Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to try and save a decal that is past its use by date. I'm building the Tamiya Mitsubishi Lancer Evo rally car here, and a lot of the decals, as I've been trying to apply them, aren't slipping off the backing paper. When I've been putting them in the water trying to get them to come loose, I've had them sitting in here for up to half an hour and they haven't been coming loose. And I actually have figured out a way to reclaim them and save them. This one here was a particularly bad one. So what I'm going to do for this tutorial is I'm going to use this one here, which I'm pretty sure is going to be bad because this is the area that the bad decals have been in. Now this particular decal is this square piece, but it's also this swooshy shape here. So what I'm going to do for the sake of trying to save as much of this as I can is I'm actually going to cut this swooshy piece off and have a go at that in like a separate attempt at that, and line them back up once they're on the car. So wish me luck. Okay, so now I've got the decal in a more manageable size. I've got a nice pair of locking tweezers here that I really think is the way to go when you're applying decals. I just lock them into the tweezers like that and drop them in the water. Now what I've noticed when the decals are good, you put them in the water and you can see here, see how this portion has gone blue? That means that portion it's okay, but the rest of the decal is really white, which in the experience that I've been having today is indicating that that is not going to slide off the paper. So I'm going to leave it sit for a minute, and what I've found the best way to do it, to try and reclaim it, is get yourself some scalpel blades, these square type blades, and you can put it in the scalpel if you want. I've just found it easier to hold onto it. But what I've found, as you can see there, there's definitely nothing happening there. Okay, at this point I'm going to try and reclaim the decal. Now, it takes nerves of steel, but what I found is if you lie it flat on the table and start scraping off a few layers of cells, paper cells I guess you would call it, you start scraping at it, you will see how it's starting to go that turquoisey blue colour. Be very gentle so as not to hurt the decal on the other side. We just want to take off a little bit of the paper, just enough to allow the moisture to come through. And like I said, it is pretty hairy, but it is working. Alright, I'm just going to leave that in a little bit more water and leave it for a minute or so and see what happens. Okay, I'm just going to try a little bit more scraping. This is by no means a quick fix. It does take some time and patience. And you might be wondering if I'm scraping the glue off. What I found in the last couple of decals I've tried is no, you don't seem to be scraping off the glue by doing this. As you can see, that one seems to have attached nicely. But what I would recommend once you've finished applying all your decals straight onto it with a coat of gloss coat to seal them down so they don't peel off or get any air bubbles underneath them. Alright, let's see how we're going here. Okay, still not moving. I'm going to try and concentrate on the areas that still look very white. I haven't actually had to go this far on the other decals, so the other ones have slipped off a lot easier than this one. This one's fighting. And I think I see some movement here. Very gently. Okay, there we go. She's moving. Okay. Slide it into place. And some people will probably disagree with this, but I like to use a little bit of scrunched up toilet paper because I find that it absorbs all the water. Smooth it out. Okay, and there you go. There you have it. One reclaimed decal from a very badly out of date decal sheet.